Hi, I'm Bob Stovall of MHMSM.com, and what we're going to show you today is how to register to get those News at Noon podcasts, to listen to them on MHMSM.com, or to download them and listen to them on your iPod, or burn a CD and listen to them at the gym or in your car or wherever you'd like to listen to them. So let's get started. If you're on the home page of MHMSM.com, which is also MHMarketingSalesManagement.com, you have a few different places you can click to begin the registration process. One of them is the Sign Up Now link under the Welcome message. Another is the Sign Up for Podcasts and Exclusive Industry in Focus reports under the News Flash. And there's a third one in the login box itself where it says Create an Account. So if you click one of those links, it will take you to the registration page. Now there's a chance that you may have come to the News at Noon page without signing up, or without having a login name or password, or without logging in. And if you land on this page, which is the actual News at Noon page, as you can see by the URL at the top, you can click one of several links here. Again, you've got the Sign Up Now link under the Welcome message. You've got the Create an Account link in the login here, or you can click that big blue thing that says Register Here, and that'll get you started on the registration process. No matter how you click on one of those links, it's going to take you to the registration page. So what you want to do when you get here is you want to fill out this form, and you want to put in your name and select a username, because that's what you'll use to log on in the future. Give us an email address. We need that because the system is going to try and confirm your sign up, so that nobody else can sign you up without your knowledge, and it's going to send a confirmation message to the email address you use most often. And then you have to choose a password and verify that password. Do not forget to click the I agree to terms checkbox, which is directly under the form. And then, to prevent spam here, we're using something called reCAPTCHA. You're going to have to take those two black words that are in that red box, and you're going to have to type them in. If you don't like those two, or you can't read those two, just click that little button that has the two circular arrows in it, and it'll give you another word combination. You can also click the speaker, and it will give you an audio version of the same words, but you may just want to get new ones. Once you've done all that, just click the register button, and what it's going to do, the system is going to register you and send you a confirmation email to the email address that you filled out on the form. Now, if you don't click the confirm link in the email that it sends, you're not going to be able to log on. So make sure that you've added MHMSM.com to your address book, or whitelisted them, or whatever you need to do to make sure you get that email. If you don't get the email within a half hour, first check your junk or spam folder. It may have gotten into there. If you still haven't gotten it in a half hour or so, contact us at mhmsm.com/support, and we'll do our best to get you started as fast as possible. But just remember that you have to click the link, the confirm link, or you won't be able to log in to get the podcast. So next step is be sure that your computer speakers are on and connected and working before proceeding to the next steps. That's very important. Without speakers, it's not much. A podcast isn't going to do you much good because it's all audio. So after you get the confirmation email and you click and your link is activated, your login is activated, you can come to any page on the MHMSM.com site that has the login box, and you can type in your username and type in your password, and then click the login button. When you do that, it will log you in, and after you've confirmed that you're logged in, just click any link to News at Noon. So pick the one in the welcome box again, or pick the one in the left navigation column, or just type in news-at-noon after the URL in the address box, and it will take you to the podcast page. And once you've gotten to the podcast page, you're going to see that little you're going to see a headline for each date. So the most common date, or the most recent date, will be at the top, and then it goes back a good ways. You can get to any podcast from when we started these, way back when, by scrolling down and using the links at the bottom of the page links. But when you've chosen one that you want to listen to, you just click the blue arrow that's in that little speaker and arrow icon under where it says Podcast by Aaron Patla, and it'll start playing right away. If you want to download the podcast for use for your computer or off your iPod or if you want to burn a CD, directly under the player, there's a link that says to download this podcast. Right-click here and save. You just right-click and then save the file to your computer and do anything you want with it. So that's pretty much all there is to it. You now know how to register for a podcast. I hope this makes it easier for you. We hope you'll become a steady listener of the news at noon at MHMSM.com. And for MHMSM.com, I'm Bob Stovall. Thanks for watching this video.